Running injuries are frustrating, whether it's knee pain, Achilles tendonitis, or shin splints. They all take the joy out of running and maybe even keep us from running. But what if I told you taking walk breaks can actually help you run faster, longer, and relatively pain-free? Hi, I'm Ralph, the Ageless Runner. Thank you for being here today. And welcome to the last video in my series on advanced run, walk, run techniques and uses. In today's video, we're going to talk about how run, walk, run can help you run injury-free, stay strong and healthy, and enjoy running for years to come. So in this video, we're going to talk about three things. We're going to talk about some of the reasons, common reasons for running injuries. We're going to talk about how run, walk, run can help minimize that. Then we'll talk about some training strategies to minimize long-term injuries. So let's talk about maybe the three most common reasons for running injuries. The first is overuse and overtraining. Most injuries don't happen overnight, but when we go out there and hit the pavement, hit the trail, and we get that repetitive stress, that repetitive motion of our bodies, we tend to get injured. It's just we're doing the same thing over and over. It just leads to possibly injuries. Some of the common injuries that runners face, of course, are runner's knee, Achilles tendonitis, plantar fasciitis, shin splints, and there may be some that may bother you from time to time. The second reason is just insufficient recovery. Without that recovery, our muscles, our tendons, and our joints won't repair themselves, and that'll lead to that chronic pain and long-term damage. Now, the third reason is poor running form due to fatigue. As we get tired, our form can diminish. Our hips may drop, our stride may get really short. Who knows what we're doing with our arms and our head, and that can lead to injury due to overuse with bad form. So how does run, walk, run help avoid those injuries? Well, the first thing it does reduces overall impact on our muscles and joints. Every time we run and take a step, we're putting from the impact of that running, approximately 2 to 3 times our body weight on our legs, on our feet, and so forth. Now, I'm almost 200 pounds. That's like putting 400 to 600 pounds of impact force on my legs and my joints. That's really hard, especially if you're doing it over and over. Taking those walk breaks reduces the overall impact through the length of our run. Now, the second reason is that run, walk, run helps prevent overuse by changing muscle activation. Running continuously uses the same muscles over and over and over in the same way. Walking activates different muscles, distributing the workload and thereby reducing fatigue. The third reason run, walk, run helps us, it improves recovery without sacrificing training volume. Sometimes if we get sore, we're hurting a little bit, we may skip a run because we don't feel like it. But by doing run, walk, run and taking those walk breaks, getting that sufficient recovery, minimizing that soreness, we can train more regularly. We can keep up with our training plan, therefore increasing our overall training volume. And of course, the fourth thing is what I touched on briefly is by using run, walk, run, reducing that fatigue, we're more likely to maintain proper running form. The better we maintain our form, the less likely we are to injure or hurt ourselves. So there's some key areas where you want to make sure you do run, walk, run to help minimize injury. The first one, of course, is the long run. The long run, I think, is where we can often be most at risk for injury because, again, we're doing that repetitive running for long distances and long periods of time. Now, I've always recommended my ratio, which is a 4-to-1 ratio. I typically run 2 minutes and walk 30 seconds. That works well for me. Now, some people like higher ratios, but I definitely recommend not going over 6-to-1. Your ratio gets too high, and you're losing all the benefits of taking walk breaks. So keep it below 6-to-1. 4-to-1 or lower is really good for minimizing injuries and taking walk breaks. The second area to make sure you do run, walk, run is in your recovery run. Say you did that long run or you did a lot of intervals and you're really tired and you wait a couple of days to do a run. That's a recovery run because you're not maybe fully recovered. So you really want to take it easy. It's really important to do run, walk, run during those recovery runs. Err on the side of longer walk breaks. In other words, lower ratios. So you might not do a 4-to-1. You might do a 3-to-1, run for a minute and a half and walk for 30 seconds. Give your body a chance to process some more lactate, work those muscles, work out some of the soreness if you have any, but don't push it too hard. Now, the third area to really do run, walk, run is in speed workouts, intervals, and I've already covered that in a separate video. I'll link to that down below. But again, doing those run, walk, run in speed workouts, intervals, and hill repeats really allows your body to recover a little bit so you can do those more efficiently. Now, let me touch on 2 myths about run, walk, run in case you're not a practitioner yet. But you want to be, or you are a practitioner, but this kind of nagging in your mind. One is that walk breaks makes you slower. And this has been shown to be false many times. In fact, on Jeff Galloway's website, if you look at Jeff Galloway, who's the gentleman that developed Run, Walk, Run, he talks about, in his observation and studies, he's seen runners who do Run, Walk, Run shave as much as 7 minutes off their half marathon time and 13 minutes off their marathon time. So again, Run, walk, run does not make you slower. If anything, it can make you faster. And the second myth is that run, walk, run is only for beginners. Nonsense. Of course, this video is more geared towards the advanced practitioner, and it's really important for those advanced runners to do run, walk, run. In fact, many experienced runners, for example, who qualified for the Boston Marathon, have done it using run, walk, run. So I have just some final tips in using run, walk, run to minimize injury. The first, of course, is always listen to your body. If you're starting to feel fatigue or maybe a little part of your body is nagging at you a little bit, increase your walk breaks. Walk a little longer, run a little less. The second one we talked about many times, since running can result in injury, make sure you got proper gear, proper shoes, something with the right amount of cushion, right amount of support that works for you. Again, I always encourage people, go to a running shoe store, have them help you pick out and try some shoes. The third thing that I haven't talked about a whole lot, but I have a little bit, is do strength training. Strength training works different muscles, especially in your legs and your upper body, helps improve your body, make you stronger. Getting stronger will make you a better runner, less likely to get injured. And the fourth thing, again, we talked about a little bit, is prioritize recovery. Make sure you get the rest, which walk breaks help, but make sure you get the rest to allow your body to heal and repair itself, along with the proper nutrition. So running doesn't have to hurt. Make sure you're using run, walk, run to help you stay healthy, help minimize your soreness, help minimize the risk of getting injury, allow you to run for years and years and years, or however long you want to. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, it'd really mean a lot to me if you scroll down and hit the like icon. And boy, if you're new here, I'd love to keep sharing hints and tips with you about running. Please click the subscribe button also. Thank you so much. Stay strong, stay healthy, and happy running.